Breech baby. Most babies will settle into a position for birth during the last 4 weeks of pregnancy, and for most, it's a head-down position. About 3 to 4% of babies choose a breech position. This means that the baby is in a position where their bottom, legs or feet are in your pelvis instead of head first. You may not know your baby is breech, but this can be confirmed with a scan. Your options and choices can then be discussed. This may be an unexpected discovery at the end of your pregnancy, but if you're expecting one baby and your pregnancy has been uncomplicated, there are 3 main options that will be offered to you. Turning your baby. The term for this is external cephalic version, ECV. This happens in a hospital. A doctor who is experienced in ECV will apply gentle but firm pressure on your abdomen to encourage your baby to turn to the head-down position. You and your baby will be checked before and after to ensure all is well. It's common practice to give you a muscle relaxant before the procedure, as this increases the chance of being able to turn your baby. Approximately 50% of babies will turn to the head-down position with this procedure, but percentages vary. You can ask your maternity team what the local success rates are. Birthing your baby vaginally. In an uncomplicated pregnancy, the option of a vaginal birth will be offered to you. There are some factors that may mean this may not be the safest option for you, such as if your baby's feet are below their bottom, if your baby is estimated as either small or large on a scan, if the position of your baby may make birth more difficult, for example, if their head is tipped backwards, if you have a low-lying placenta, if you have been diagnosed with a condition called preeclampsia. Vaginal breech birth does carry more risk than a baby being born head first, and it is important you discuss these potential complications with your maternity team before you decide how you wish to birth your baby. Birthing your baby by planned caesarean birth. As there are some risks involved with a vaginal breech birth, you will be offered a planned caesarean birth. This is to reduce the potential risks for the baby, but does have greater implications for your recovery. If this is the option you choose, the birth would be planned for between 39 and 40 weeks. Should you go into labour before the planned caesarean, an assessment would be made when you arrive at the hospital to see if it would be safer to proceed to a caesarean birth or continue with your labour and have a vaginal birth. Your maternity team will support you to make a plan for your birth if your baby remains breech at the end of your pregnancy. If you are ever unsure about the choices available, please ask your maternity team to discuss them with you further. To find out more, visit sneewellbeing.org.uk/maternity.